Hi guys, so today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to use the Philips Baristina Espresso maker with the optional milk frother by them. So I'm not going to go into a lot of depth on how to use it because there's a lot of tutorials on how to do that, but I'm just going to show you the most common options. So the one that's most common is the espresso, and with the option of making it a bit stronger as well, and that's the lungo, which I won't go into. But basically all you do is you load your coffee beans here, your whole coffee beans. I usually get like an espresso, which is a medium strength, and I mix it with a mild flavored like Irish coffee beans or any flavor of the month that I find in stores. Apart from that, you have the reservoir at the back here. You can remove that, it comes off, and then you can put water into it. So this is where you basically make the grounds go into this. And I'm going to show you how, but before I do that, I want to talk about this really quick. So that's the milk frother by them, and that's all it is. If you can, I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's a max line all the way at the bottom. I made the mistake of loading this almost at the top when I first got it, and that was wrong because it overflows. So what you need to do is, I'm just going to grab some milk. This is sort of the best option. 3.25% is the best. I think this is the one most places I've seen use. I won't mention which ones, but I've seen them all with this brand and that percentage. So this is the one I get. Okay, so I'm going to take this off so you can see, but I'm going to put it all the way to the max line, which is about there, that much. That's all it is, that's all you need. And then just make sure that this part here, it lines up with this perfectly. Otherwise, if it's slightly off balance outside, it won't spin and you won't get a good froth. You'll have to do it again. So I'm just going to line it up properly. Okay, and then a single press is to make warm froth, and I think if you hold it longer, it's for cold. So if you have like colder beverages you want to make, so I'm just going to do a single press, and it's going to do its thing. So while this is happening, now I can go back to this, and for this, so what I want is an espresso. Now my cup's a bit big, so I'm going to remove the filter. That's the drip tray, not the filter, the drip tray. I'm going to put this up here. Okay, before I do, I also like a bit of brown sugar, so I'm going to add that to my cup first. Okay. Now this one, you can, when you insert it, you'll hear a click. Okay, and once it clicks, then you choose your blend that I want, the espresso, and then you move it to the side. Now it's going to do its thing. Now let's see how this is going. Still doing its thing. Now it's just grinding its beans. Now, okay, so now that's done. It takes some time, but it will slowly. So now that that's done, and this is done too, so I'm going to show you how this looks. So you see it was all the way at the bottom, now it's all the way to the top, and if you fill it too much, it's going to like spill all over the place, so don't do that. And now I'm going to sort of quickly take this out and swap it with the drip tray. Okay, and then that's how the espresso shot looks. It's just one shot, and now I'm gonna pour this in right here. Sorry, I'm not good at making patterns, so I'm trying to make a smiley face. Okay, that is how it looks. It looks amazing, and then I just give it a good mix. yeah, that's essentially it. And then to just to clean this, like, you just take this out. That's how the grounds look, and you flip it, and this button, you just hold it. It has a mechanism that pops out. You just go like that. I probably should have done that in the garbage, but that's okay. I just wanted to show you. Okay, and that's all. So thank you for watching.